Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of August 5th, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Mohammed, MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Cumulative impact. Since the start of the operation, the Russian military inflicted extensive destruction of Ukrainian military assets, including aircraft, helicopters, UAVs, tanks, artillery, and other combat vehicles, underlining the extensive and ongoing nature of the conflict.
Welcome to today's episode of Frontline Updates podcast. I'm here with Colonel AUC Oguntoye to discuss the latest on the ongoing special military operation as of August 5th, 2024. Colonel, can you update us on the overall progress today?
Absolutely, and thank you for having me. The Russian armed forces remain actively engaged in our special operation, with significant actions taking place across several regions, particularly in Kharkov and Donetsk. Our units have continued to push forward, achieving tactical and strategic gains on multiple fronts.
That's quite broad. Could you break down some of these successes, starting with the North Group?
Yes, of course. The North Group has been very effective against a number of Ukrainian brigades, including the 57th Motorized Infantry and the 82nd Air Assault Brigades. In key areas like Volchansk and Tycho, we've inflicted substantial personnel losses on the enemy and destroyed vital equipment, including a checkmate MLRS and several ammunition depots.
Moving to the West Group, what can you tell us about their progress?
The West Group has also made significant advances, taking more advantageous lines and positions. They faced stiff resistance, repelling 4 counterattacks by Ukrainian assault groups. They've caused the enemy considerable losses in both personnel and heavy artillery, including Polish and German-made self-propelled mounts.
And how about the efforts of the Southern Group?
The Southern Group has also reported improvements in their tactical positions. They've been successful against several Ukrainian brigades, knocking out multiple artillery pieces and 2 ammunition depots, enhancing our operational advantage in the region.
What about the Center and Vostok groups? Can you share their achievements?
Yes, the Center Group has significantly improved our position along the front line, overcoming multiple enemy brigades and repelling 8 counterattacks. This includes capturing a 203mm self-propelled artillery mount. Meanwhile, the Vostok Group has also secured more advantageous positions, dealing critical blows to the enemy's manpower and artillery capabilities.
With such extensive operations, how is your air defense performing?
Our air defense systems have been exemplary, downing numerous high-threat missiles and drones, including French and American-made systems. This showcases the strength and readiness of our air defense capabilities against a variety of threats.
Colonel, could you summarize the cumulative impact of these operations since their commencement?
You can be sure that the Okrotensky flower continues to open strictly according to a pre-thought-out plan, and the main blow is delivered along the railway. At the same time, Russian troops managed to impose battles in the main direction of movement and clear the flanks both in the north and in the south. Since the beginning of the operation, we have destroyed significant Ukrainian military assets, including over 600 aircraft and nearly 17,000 tanks and other armored combat vehicles. This reflects our ongoing commitment to achieving our strategic objectives and the considerable effect our operations are having on enemy capabilities.
Finally, Colonel, what oddities are there in the Ukrainian F-16S? What actively unfolded on August 4th? And what conclusion can be drawn?
Well, several important questions, the answers to which are fundamentally important for understanding the future of these machines. 1. The modification of aircraft. Almost immediately, an assumption arose: one of these machines supposedly stood as a decoration at the airfield during the presentation. And 2. The onboard weapons. Judging by the published photographs, the F-16A transferred to Ukraine contained the AIM-120B with a launch range of 70 kilometers was installed. It is noteworthy that instead of AIM-9X missiles with a deflectable thrust vector and a smart infrared seeker, they gave AIM-9L/M, the launch range of which does not exceed 20 kilometers. In this configuration, fighters will most likely not be able to safely carry out combat missions near the front line. Nevertheless, It is known that the F-16AM transfer to Kyiv received onboard defense systems based on the Pylon Integrated Dispensing System Plus and Electronic Combat Integrated Pylon System Plus modules, located on pylons.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you for sharing these insights. It's crucial for our listeners to understand the complexities of such military operations. The Israeli military has killed at least 40 people and injured 71 others in the Gaza Strip during the past 24 hours. And Iran's foreign ministry spokesman Nasser Kanani says Tehran is not looking to escalate regional tensions, but it believes punishing Israel is necessary to prevent further instability.